Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I'm the Mysterious JG, and this battle on the Reaper Dreadnought just doesn't seem to want to end. Hopefully we can find a way to end it. I'm back in cover at least, that's something. There's no reason not to just use all the meta-gel, so we'll bring Tali back. And that little bit of health that I'd lost will be restored. My real issue is, I'm having a hard time finding angles from which I can safely attack the enemy. And I'm having my best success when I keep my distance and let the enemy do the heavy lifting for me by getting them to attack each other. Tali is already down again, which suggests that where she's at is just not a good place to be. Trying to get a incinerated in on that guy just wasn't really working that good. And if he was the one firing off all the combat drones, then maybe he was the reason we couldn't seem to finish this thing. But I'm not really sure about that anymore. Get up, Tali. Geth Prime's gone. You ought to be able to live a little longer now. Yeah, we're down to regular Geth troopers. This should get significantly easier. I probably still got a half an hour's worth of chit chat before this video can end, but I don't think they are coming forever. I think it's just a matter of, yeah, I gotta kill a couple more. There are more still coming, though. And I really got to start conserving ammo now. We got more rocket troopers, it looks like. There's a Geth Hunter. First Helmsley. Start burning him. There's another turret. Which I guess is every bit as much alive as a Geth trooper. In case anybody was doubting that for some reason. Got all these grenades I'm not using. Oh, there's a Geth Prime. This might be a good time to start throwing them around. Oh, boy. More grenades! Throw grenades like there's no tomorrow, or rather like tomorrow I'll get a fresh stock. If I just end the mission, I'll get a fresh stock of grenades, I believe. Can that please be it? Certainly need more ammo. If there's more to fight, definitely more ammo. I think that was it. Our long national nightmare's over. Let me just do a quick paranoia check on whether the recording is going. And it is. And yeah, we can now go down there and chit-chat with Legion and wrap this baby up.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
I'm betraying you, Shepard Commander.
All ships open fire.
Ha ha ha, I knew your name was Commander Shepard all along.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel.
Got it.
Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Oh, does his current physical form need to be rescued too? I guess it does. Well, at least he won't look the same if we don't. Okay. This is a dramatic looking sequence where I probably can't actually fail.
Repeat, hold fire. Damn it.
They're a bunch of jerks, Shepard.
We have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Hey, cool, I saw these in the first game. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Shepard in a platforming adventure. No go, no
Come on,
go.
people. We'll make it.
Or not. Oh, I'm dead. What would happen if we unplugged his neck thingy?
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Everything's
Fine.
fantastic,
We're leaving in the
Joker.
Geth fighter.
You'd love it.
Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Why don't you come on over?
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Shepard Commander, do you desire that I move the seat up a little?
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Yeah, I was actually riding with two people from work the other day, and I was in the back seat, and the driver of the car told the person in the passenger seat, "You can move the seat back, there's plenty of room." Like, I was not asked for an input on this at all. They just told me, "Oh, go ahead and move the seat back," to the person in the front, and I was the one sitting behind them. It's like, what? Legion would never have pulled that kind of shit. Unless Shepard Commander was in the front and somebody he didn't care about was in the back. And pretty much anybody he doesn't care about. He likes Shepard Commander better than anybody else, obviously.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
What a bunch of
They were
dicks.
supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead,
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years.
You totally should have
I can
picked
understand
Ashley.
their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
Well,
I'll
than the
get it.
Reapers. I'll get her done.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
Yeah, why don't you?
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Tali'Zorah?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I don't know how this is Paragon, but I would think he would take into task for this.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room.
Bunch of pansies. Oh, my head turned around like 360 degrees there. That was crazy.
Oshtet.
This is like fucking knocks Tali over
You
too.
must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
I sided with
You
him.
said they have a planetary defense cannon?
How?
What a bunch of crap.
Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Now they will be
Shepard
enslaved
Commander,
by us.
We are prepared to offer assistance.
And they all
What
freak
the
out.
hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its
They
name
were
is
not that
Legion.
animated about it,
Help to
actually.
destroy the collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
It or him,
Defeat
decide.
it. This is a
Yeah, thank
fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Get the fuck out.
Legion helped me in the fight against the collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings as well?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral.
I will kick your
Legion
ass.
is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
And he's my
The
slave, so...
scientific
Oh, wait.
benefits.
Are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades.
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
And come for you.
I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
Faster than we did
We
when
need to
this
take
guy
out
showed
the
up and we all
base.
kind of were like,
Where's the
oh, I
locator?
guess, what the heck?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
For the help. Big man. So I got all sorts of fancy pants Paragon points I didn't really need anymore. We got some new side missions that opened up as part of the continuing Quarian storyline. And sadly, we seem to have permanently lost our Miracle at Paven. We seem to have permanently lost our capacity to get freaky with Ash. Oh well. Citadel, sorry, Widow, Priority Rannoch. Citadel Shore Leave. Where is, excuse me. I don't see where Miracle at Pavilion pops up. It's not a mission, but it's, Fall of Earth, Fall of Karshan. For every 1,000 Batarian refugees, there are 1,001 stories about how the Reapers invaded return system. Battle of Palaven, Miracle of Papillon. Cerberus coup. Okay, actually, we never read this. This might be interesting. Councilor Udina's attempted coup will no doubt be analyzed for generations to come, but a clear picture is beginning to emerge. Udina had contacted Cerberus to coordinate what was intended to be a bloodless takeover of the Citadel, in which he would force the other councilors to grant him emergency powers so he could command the Citadel fleet. He would then direct the fleet to liberate his homeworld, Earth. That actually makes more sense then. They didn't really explain that other than you reading this secondary codex entry, so it's not something that you're going to read unless you go out of your way to find stuff, but that actually makes some sense. The plan fell apart early when Executor Palin and the Solarian Council caught wind of it. In defense of the plan, the elusive man dispatched his top assassins, commanded by Kai Lang, to kill them. Udina had little choice but to support the assassin with an armed force. Sorry, sources full of the Citadel captured confidants have indicated that Udina and Lang's alliance was relatively fragile. Udina may have planned to turn on Cerberus once the fleet was his to command, and Lang departed when he calculated that Udina would not succeed. Persistent rumors suggest that Udina might have been a high-functioning victim of Reaper indoctrination. His actions played right into the Reaper's plans, even if the coup had failed. It would damage Citadel governance. If it succeeded, his plan to retake Earth would likely have turned into a military blunder that Council forces could afford. However, there is no direct evidence of his indoctrination nor obvious opportunity. It's more likely Udina acted out of desperation, and in doing so, cost humanity its Councilor. Miracle of Pavilion. The Turian and Krogan counterattack on Pavilion combined deception, courage, and tenacity. First, the Turians leaked a false battle plan that drew on the same tactics they used at the beginning of the assault on Palaven. Then the Dreadnought Indomitable faked a problem with its drive core coming out of FTL near Palaven's move, Menet. 3 other Dreadnoughts and their attendants fleets deployed to assist Indomitable, a tempting target that drew the Reaper capital ships away from Palaven. Turian troop transports then entered Palaven's atmosphere to release shuttles, gliders, and individual soldier capsules. Reapers did not understand the seriousness of the threat at first. Those that detected landing craft sent husks and collector swarms to intercept them, but little more. This allowed Krogan commandos to link up with Palaven's resistance and hand off their payloads, warp bombs, and fission weapons. Simultaneous strikes across the globe. Reaper ships began to explode. Turian resistance members had managed to smuggle the bombs inside when the Reaper processing troops, troop transports, and even destroyers and capital ships had opened their structures to indoctrinate Turian leaders. Large swaths of territory fell back to Turian and Krogan control. News of the victory gave a much-needed boost to the morale of the Turian resistance and the galactic public, but the action was not without sacrifice. And this is where the dramatic music plays. And they talk about how Admiral Stukov died. Turian insurgents gave their lives to ensure the explosives detonated in the processing centers they destroyed were full of civilians who died just as surely as if they had been harvested. Of the dead, General Minin Resverix said, "Whatever they were in life, their deaths had no equal. They are worthy of joining the spirit of Palaven itself." Aww. And we got some monies. And we got Tali.
Shepard, Commander.
Shepard, Commander.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Edie, can you clean this up?
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
Why wouldn't we warn her? I don't get it.
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Meanwhile, I was sitting here like 2 feet away from where the... less than 2 feet away from where it's going. I didn't even think about that. What up, gangster?
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
We disagree.
She's done enough already.
We should have been decisive.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Well,
Hostile
yeah.
Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
Yep.
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Yeah, he does. And it's an interesting mission. It's kind of a stupid mission, really. But, yeah, that mission that's coming up with him, it's not quite him acting as a combat squad member, precisely. Yeah, you'll see. What happened to you, man?
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Why wouldn't they? They're not stupid.
Back
like
on
your
the
people.
Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
Yeah.
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made.
Sunk costs.
Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
Yeah, we should have killed those
The
bastards.
Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
I disagree, sir, says generic dude.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
Yeah, not while you're attacking the live ships.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
You know, the programs for, like, HR. Now I'm thinking of, like, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, more specifically the restaurant at the end of the universe. Yeah, so the telemarketer programs, the programs that clean phones and office buildings. Yeah, programs like that were, and, you know, beauticians, those kinds of programs we were not able to save. Scientists, doctors, yeah, we saved them.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Yep.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
Pretty
The
cool.
old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
They've been significantly less awe-inspiring as the series progresses. Now that you can actually blow up their ships, and we now know that their ships can be defeated by Thresher Maws, they're not quite the unstoppable big bads that they used to be.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
Because you guys are suckers.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Chillaxin. Shepard, Commander, if things don't work out with Tali or with Ashley, we offer our assistance. Anyway, you just have a bunch of shit to say about your different fleets. We did do a significant enough mission that it's not totally beyond the pale that some of our squad mates might have stuff to say. Garrus is in the main battery. Yeah, people have physically moved around, so it's likely that there's no dialogue.
But it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
Yep, you guys are tactical geniuses.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Okay. Thanks, lady. So, we've hit a point in the main story where side missions open up again. That's nice, I suppose.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
I know, says Shepard.
One moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without
It's
an
not working.
artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
Shame on you.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
As to yours.
Hello, Shepard.
Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit.
Yeah,
Although
it's
every
gonna
time
be
you
a
call
bit
her
of-
Miss
oh.
Voss Normandy, I kind of expect to see her walking around with a tiara and a sash. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
As for the rest of them, it's my opinion. No need to go spreading it around.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay.
My boobs
The
can't
Normandy
help.
stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right, we can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Commander.
Commander,
What? Yeah, I wish we had Edmund Duke serving in our military. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah. The cure. It's Malin Heplorn. I just heard you cured the genophage. Can't tell you how good this makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour. I've not thought about what happened to Chanka. Wonder if you did the right thing. I hope one day to meet the females again. After you convince Dr. Solis to spare me. Oh, see, this is the guy who was doing evil experiments that we ended up using anyway. I can't help but think they changed their mind. They were like, no, we're gonna have this guy be a villain, and then they were like, ah, oh, fuck, can we really? If he's trying to cure the freaking genophage, I think they changed their mind on this in midstream. So we made a clinic on Omega. Thought it would help me make amends. I had to leave when the word got back to Clan Werelock. They put a bounty on my head. Oh. And of course, you probably don't get that email if you let Solis murder him. Either way, he deserves to die because he created a spectacularly effective trap, which we were, we had to load our game because we were trapped forever in his room.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
It doesn't.
How
You
does
guys
it
are both
not?
big trouble.
Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Ooh.
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Alright, let's spend a little money and get the better Geth pulse rifle. Because that particle rifle 2 is 4,000. Well, maybe we should be sticking with it. I thought the Geth pulse rifle seemed better. Well, you know what? This isn't the time to decide. This video is going to threaten to go on long too. But I want to finish the chit chat so that the next, because this will be the last video of this play session. In the next play session, then I can actually get straight to action.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
That's
You
pretty
could
sweet,
say
dude.
that.
Chest bump.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion.
He's busy over
I know
here
you
doing
two have a
pull-ups.
past, but you sure we can trust it?
He's my closest ever friend.
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Oh, they all have glowing eyes. They're all pretty jumpy.
Crazy that they picked now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
I thought I was loco.
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir. I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them.
Yeah, they're kind of morons. See what you're always looking at over here. Hey, muscle mags. Where did Cortez end up? Apparently he was like drunk on mezcal. There he is. Or I guess they didn't say mezcal. I think it was tequila. It's another tequila sunrise.
You flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Yep.
Actually, Legion just
Well,
piloted
Legion did,
it.
yeah.
I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
I'll get it back. Okay, well, he's probably got one or two more things to say, but I'm not that bothered about Cortez. Sorry. Even the ones I don't use often, you just tend to instinctively care more about what your potential squad mates are saying. It's another tequila sunrise. So I think Tali starts hanging out with the engineers once this plot line's resolved, but she's still on the ship.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Tali hasn't made a visit. We're taking it personal.
Shepard.
My board is green.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It
I don't
appears
care.
I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
So fuck you.
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
And
That was
mistresses.
a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
How about fuck you?
The Aura warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now. Except for perhaps the commander?
What? How do you know?
We talk about his sex life all the time. Oh wow, we actually have dialogue with him.
Yes, a formidable opponent.
Just like
why did you allow one on
Stephen Colbert?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
Yeah. Tell us about machines in your cycle, buddy.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So
they couldn't save their game?
Plans to enhance their intelligence.
Then they reloaded the game.
I know where this is going.
Oh, they're Cybermen.
The AI sees the
He's a Cyberman.
It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters.
Yeah, basically the Cybermen.
The one you brought on board is no different.
What about simple machines? You know, like wedges. Do they commit treachery? Yes, sometimes you step on a wedge and it collapses under you.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
He likes the same things I do.
They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery.
Like evolution.
But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They know we're weak.
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
Edie might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist.
Well, only if they're jerk AIs.
Do not trust them, Commander.
There must be another way. I can't let you and your goofy outfit tell me to be evil.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And we can unmake them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Okay. You convinced me. I'm gonna stop being a paragon just based on this conversation.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it.
Now, I'll be the first to acknowledge that Tweaky deserves death, but...
The machine you call Edie, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully.
I know Joker does.
Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time.
Nah, he's reprogrammed the airlocks and it's sucking all of us out right now.
I still have much to learn about this cycle.
This 10 speed of yours.
I still have much to learn about this cycle.
I mean, I had something I was gonna say. Yeah, his whole, like, you know, we give them the capacity, we built them, and they are able to surpass us. It was our mistake. He's reminding me of the human duplicators.
Right now, a nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can, the battle space.
But the human duplicators had a whole kind of the whole plot line was about artificial humans being created and turning on humanity and blah blah blah. And at one point, when a duplicate doctor, somebody or other, had turned on Richard Keel, who was also a duplicate, which is kind of weird. He said, "You have made the cardinal error. You have built a machine that can outthink you." To which Crow, I don't know, that's Tom Servos. That's too late, Joel. basically the bots, you know, joking with Joel about how he had already made the. It was too late and he'd made the horrible mistake because they were both smarter than he is. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you had to see it. Salute, buddy. That's right. Oh, I love it when I get saluted. Yeah.
It's nice to have Tali back.
Yeah, it is.
I've made Commander.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have let you finish.
Commander.
Well, maybe you guys can roll it back and actually read the text on screen, because I didn't mean to hit the button again and talk over her, but I did. And we all have to learn to live with it. Now, I'm hoping I go to my room and call Legion up there, but I kind of doubt it.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
It's not. It's all a lie.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody will believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Would you believe that
No.
Shepard wishes that he
poker
could
Anyway,
go with
it's good to
Ash
have you
instead?
back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Woohoo! I don't believe it.
Shepard,
Oh wow,
you
got
just
like
knew
dialogue
the
with
Geth
everybody.
would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here.
On
This
my
is
shoulder.
as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just.
But I
slowing the
just
Reapers
read about the
down.
miracle on Palaven. What the hell?
I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you tell him? I told him not to bother to send any help to Earth.
What did you
Hope
say?
that's okay, Shepard.
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
Why
you
the
know
hell
what
not?
you're doing, Garrus. Trust me.
You had a squad of a
Everyone
dozen guys. You got killed once.
Maybe.
Why not?
But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every
Also.
one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days in
We got
Cecil.
the known knowns,
You're right.
the known
Though I'm
unknowns,
starting to
the
understand
unknown
why the
unknowns.
galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
Yeah, Vladimir
They get things
Putin is
done.
the future of our galaxy.
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
Paragon Shepard isn't.
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
Actually, we're not as good as them,
A
because they're
nice
like
sentiment.
space lobsters.
Let's hope we can live by it.
You pansy.
Tali's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess.
I know what she looks
If
like.
the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them. So who needs their ass kicked now?
Not you.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
At least he talked to us during his weapon calibration this time. This video is also going crazy long. This will be 2 crazy long videos in a row. I'll either got to split and post or just kind of
Joker,
stagger
really?
them.
I have work to do.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'm gonna have one of these. Maybe I can come back and deal with this next time. How much time we got in this video? It's 39 minutes. You know what? We will next time we will figure out what kind of dumb shit Joker's saying. In the meantime, I'm just dead tired, as you can probably tell. I'm also the Mysterious JG, and I hope that you'll join us next time when we are forced to support either Blue Tentacle Head Chick or Brittle Bone Guy. Bye-bye.